Knowing about the vowels is imperative if you want to improve your reading and spelling. Every word in the English language has a vowel. Therefore, these few letters are absolutely vital to improving any understanding of how English spelling and reading works. When we start looking at the spelling rules, we're going to think about things like the doubling rule and the I before E, I rule. And at the heart of that is a knowledge of vowels and vowel sounds. Vowels have two sounds, short and long sounds. So let's look at the short and long sounds. Short A sound is A. The short E sound is E. The short I sound is I. The short O sound is O. And the short U sound is A. As we come on to looking at long vowels, you'll see that the long vowel sound is when the vowel actually says its own name. So A, the long vowel sound is A. E is E, I is I, O is O, and U is U. So A, E, I, O, U are the long sounds, A, E, I, or A are the short sounds. Now the long sounds can be made by a different combination of vowels together. Often it's the vowel plus a consonant and then another vowel like an E sound on the end, and that makes the vowel before it long. For example, in a word like pane, as in window pane, P-A-N-E, the E at the end is what is making that silent E at the end, because it never makes a sound in English at the end of a word. What that E is doing is making the vowel before it long. So pane would have been pan without the E, short vowel sound and the N. That's a consonant vowel consonant word, pan, but it becomes pain in English when we add the magic E at the end to make it long. But we can also use another combination of vowels. We can use the A and the I together to make a long A sound. So pain, but this time pain as in being in agony, and that would be A-I together, making that long A sound. Other vowels that make a long sound, E-E together makes a long sound, and E-A together also makes a long E sound. As we come to look at the doubling rule, what you can see is, first of all, it's important to know about syllables. So syllables are beats in a word. For example, in open, there are two syllables, O, pen. So if you clap that with me, O, pen, there are two syllables in open. The first syllable is the letter O on its own. So that is a long sound because it's on its own, as though it's at the end of the word, because it's at the end of the syllable. And then we have the next syllable, pen. The E inside pen is a short vowel sound because it's trapped by the N and it's got nowhere to go. Often a word that is trapped inside a syllable with a consonant at the end, if there's a vowel trapped with a consonant at the end, it would be a short, quick sound. Mat, tap, pat, pen, they would all be short vowel sounds because they're trapped by the final consonant. If a vowel's at the end of a word, it would usually, or at the end of a syllable, it would usually be a long sound. So for example, in me, E at the end would be long. I is a long sound. A is a long sound. Also, if we have a magic E at the end of a word, so if we have a word like tap and we put E on the end, we have tape. If we have a word like sit and we put E at the end, we have sight. Pause and have a go at the doubling rule now. When we look at the doubling rule, it goes like this.
Created using Powtoon.